My life on the X list. Hey there, what's up YouTube? It's me, the Diva X, and it is Sunday. Well, technically it's still Sunday, or it's now Sunday, Cinco de Mayo, but it's actually, for me, it's Saturday, the 4th, so whatever. Sorry, my collar is kind of funny. So this video is not going to be as long as the last sets of videos, because I think I got everything off my chest, and I feel so much better about it. I feel like I've left things. I love that people watch this stuff and like try to connect the stuff with things that are going on. Really, the whole first portion of the video was something about me. So take it as you will, and run with it if you'd like. If it helped you, round of applause and glad that that worked for you. I just kind of wanted to share how I was feeling about my situation. And again, my comments and whatnot were just what they were. And it helped. Again, I feel like sometimes we kind of have stuff going in our heads, and until we put it out and actually hear ourselves say it, we don't really function in that way, or roll with it, or run with it. So this hair right here, ugh, sorry. And so if you watch that video and you got something from it, then yay. Or actually all 4 parts of that video. If you haven't subscribed to my friends yet, please do. You know, they've been sharing the videos, I've been sharing their videos. It's a good time. It's fun. I love YouTube. I love the connectivity of all of that. What's been going on with me? Nothing. Just feeling better. Like I said, sorry, you guys can't see it probably, but there's little strays, and they get up in my lip gloss, and as I talk, they basically pat my face the whole time, and there it is. Got it. You guys didn't see that. You guys couldn't... Wait. Oh, God. Oh, well. Anyhow, it's going to happen again, I'm sure. But, so yeah, I'm excited that those videos either help someone or at least kind of connect with people. And so share them, like them, and love them. And I'll be making more. Hopefully I won't be as dramatic, but I feel like I said before, this vlog is kind of like my outlet. Sometimes I have to say things on here because I feel like I can't say them to people, or I feel like I get overwhelmed with, like, when I get very emotional when I speak. Obviously, you've seen my videos. So I sometimes don't like to show that in open, you know, like to people in face-to-face, so I rather just kind of do it to a camera where, because I feel like people judge me right away. Like, you know, people, you know, I think one of the things that, when I was talking to Rochelle, or Rogelio, he called me out on my shit and pointed out about, you know, when it comes to, like, you know, the show and the public eye and whatever, I don't do emotion well. I don't do emotion at all, really. I kind of like, really, that's not really the time or place for it, because, again, I feel like when people come to the show, they're coming to escape from whatever they're dealing with, and so I feel like I have the responsibility to provide them with a different atmosphere. And if I'm sitting there on stage talking about all my shit, then you're probably going to want to not show up anymore. And so this is the spot, if you really want to know how I'm feeling, to find out that. So I do not show everything out on stage, as far as myself, my personal stuff. And even here, it's still kind of sheltered. I will put the issues out, but I won't give specifics because it's still none of your business. But I do feel like it's good for me to, again, be able to let go of some stuff, and that's beneficial for me. This past week, like I said, I've just been getting my life. I feel really good being back, kind of in the swing of things. I'm still a little down, but as far as just like getting better, the healing process, and so I'm working on that. I already got the gears turning, She can't speak English very well, but she does it a lot. There it is, that hair again. Let me just... Ooh, Yes, she did. And just kind of working on getting my next performances done. My birthday is coming up in about a month, and so kind of already prepping for that. Of course, like, people want to, oh, you should take it easy, you should just whatever. Like, honey, the only way that I'm gonna get back to where I was is to start doing the things that I was used to doing, and that's the way I truly feel about it. I feel like like I said in the last video, or the part one of the last video, I feel like when you're letting yourself be that, or be whatever it is that's going on with you, then you kind of get in that slump of being down or being stuck or being whatever. So I'm ready to get back on the go, do my thing, and here we go. So yeah, it's already flipping hot in Fresno. That's the first complaint I have for this video, and it's gonna be one hell of a summer because it is so hot now, and it's barely May. Like, it's not even officially summertime, so it kind of sucks. And yeah. La 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 la. So I'm really regretting. So I've said this like 50,000 times in the past week. I'm really regretting not buying tickets to go see Justin Timberlake and the Jay-Z tour this summer, because I'm not interested in seeing Jay-Z. No offense to Jay-Z, I'm just not a big fan of Jay-Z. I like some of his music. I do have some of his music, I'm not gonna lie. I do, but I don't think that I would enjoy a concert of Jay-Z. Just don't think I would. So when I saw they were co-headlining the tour, I was kind of like, oh, I don't want to go. And I didn't buy tickets. And then plus I was listening to his album. At the beginning, I didn't like his album, so I was just kind of like, oh, praise the Lord, I didn't get tickets. And now that I love his album, I'm like, I'm so sad. What really changed my whole, really made me disappointed that I didn't get tickets was when I saw, if you guys watched Alan, love Alan, I DVR it every day, when he was on Alan's show, and he was just there for the whole hour, and when he performed his songs, like, I die, and I just was like, oh, I regret not getting tickets now, just because I feel like I would really, 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 really love to go see that concert, or at least his portion of the concert. So if I knew he was coming on first, or he was coming on second, I'd probably just come a little bit later, or come early and then leave early. I don't know, just depending on whichever slot he got. I don't know how they're gonna break it down. I hope it's not gonna be intermixed, because she can't deal with that. I don't even have tickets at this point, so I'm acting like I'm going, but I'm not, and I will just continue to regret it until it passes, and then it'll be like, oh, well, I missed it. And so, yeah. That's life, and that's how life goes. That's why you should always do things when you're supposed to, and just, don't act impulsively, because, that's why I didn't get tickets, because I wasn't trying to act impulsively, because I was like, oh, it's Justin. I would really go see a Justin tour, but I wouldn't go see a Jay-Z tour, so it was a 50-50 balance. And then, again, it was one more factor if I didn't like his album, and it was just done. She couldn't. She didn't. She can't. Another thing is that, and this is a big deal to me, because if you guys know me and my Target habits, know that I usually, or in the past, have gone to Target like every 3 days, for no reason at all. I love Target. I love the red stickers, which means clearance, and I love Target and everything about Target. I love all the Targets, and actually my two favorite Targets, First and Chills, because it's conveniently located, and the other Target is on Bullard and Blackstone. Love those two Targets, but I know it sounds a little stupid that I'm sitting here praising Target, but I love Target, and I love all their products, and I am was constantly shopping at Target. However, being down and not being able, so I actually thought in my brain, because the last time I was at Target was April 1, which was with my goddaughter. I posted pictures. I took her shopping for her birthday, which was in November. But she was too busy mind you, my goddaughter is, 7, 8, something like that. She was too busy to be able to go shopping up until she was booked. Okay. So, I understand, girl. I understand the feeling. So, I had to wait. Or actually, she forgot. I forgot. But I told her around her birthday I would take her shopping for her birthday, because I'm one of those people who, I can buy you something, and if you don't like it, then you're kind of stuck with it. I'm not going to give you a gift receipt. I feel like that's kind of, not cute. Like, if it's something for, a baby shower, I'll give you the gift receipt, because then you may be going to get an abundance of these things. But when it comes to, birthday gifts, you're going to like it, and you're going to love it, and you're going to play with it. And if not, then you're not going to get anything. So I don't do gift cards. I hate gift cards. I think they're the most... I enjoy getting gift cards, because I think that when I want something, something, I go and buy it. So I never really in the need or want for something. I kind of just go and handle my business. But I feel like sometimes I get gifts that I'm just like, I understand it's a thought that count, but that shit only applies around Christmas time. And so if it's a birthday or something like that, I would just prefer a fucking gift card, because I'm gonna, especially at Target, because I'm gonna eventually use it. But anyhow, the last time I was at Target was May 1 or April 1, and so after that, I kind of put myself on a no Target. I was purposely saying I'm not going to go to Target for a month just to kind of see how things go, if I'm going to die, if I'm going to like flip out, if I'm going to have a nervous breakdown. Then I got injured, and then I couldn't go to Target for 2 months, or for 2 weeks, or need a little bit longer actually, but for a minimum of 2 weeks, and so that kind of helps. That kind of, I don't know that I would have made it without that inspiration. So then of course May 1 comes around and I had to go to Target, because there was a few things I needed, 1, and 2, I was just kind of like, okay, I did it. So I was happy with myself, and I mean, I was surprised how much money I still had in my bank account, because literally, I don't carry cash. I hate carrying cash around, and I usually just use my card and just swipe it, and then it takes out of my account, and I don't. When you do that, and I don't know those of you who shop online, or when you shop using just your card, you don't really realize how much money you spend until it's all gone. And so before I did go course check the balances, because, you know, like I said, I'm do like to shop, but I do like to shop smart. I do like to shop for sales. I do like to shop for clearance. I don't do coupons. I really despise coupons unless it's a 50% coupon or something that's going to be significant. Like, but I'm not like with 50 coupons. I'm like that one coupon. Like Joann's Fabrics. It is not working. Ugh, that went in my mouth. That was not cute. But like Joann's Fabric always has like a 50% coupon like once every 3 weeks or so. Love that coupon because their fabric is so expensive sometimes. Well, some of their fabrics is, you know, really expensive. In addition, Hancock's uses the competitions coupons, and I know I'm sitting here talking to you about coupons, which I never thought I'd be doing. However, this is specific for the queens in the house or those people who love fabric. If Hancock's uses 50% coupons or competitors' coupons, so you can get 50% off any fabric at Hancock's as well. So I love me a 50% coupon. But that's really the only time I use coupons. Or something of the sort, because I feel like, you know, there's extreme couponers. Ben, hello, my friend Ben, he's a couponer. He has this like blog and shit about coupons. I feel like, what am I going to do with 50,000 pounds of toothpaste? Like, I don't need 50 pounds. Eventually I will, but right now, at least as far as storage goes, I don't need 50 pounds of fucking toothpaste. Like, I just don't. So, I'm kind of anti-coupons, especially if it's just like, I have the money, like, you know what I mean? But I don't have the money to be spending $16 a yard for some fabric, okay? I'm still a diva on a budget, okay? She likes it. She likes it. But even that, and that's even really not buying the outfit, so I'm really saving money in that way too. So, I'm making it instead. You know, time and energy. So, whatever. That's pretty much it for this video. I'm trying to keep it short. I know I just said a whole lot and probably really fast just because I'm kind of, I took a long nap today, and then I woke up, got dressed, and then make this video, and I'm probably going to head out right now. It's 12:19 at this time. I'm getting text messages like up to Yahoo, like, where are you at? What are you doing? Why are you here? Blah, 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 blah. And I really wasn't really, like, planning on going out. I was just really kind of get dressed, shoot this video, and probably make some more other videos about. Wait, let me just be clear, not that kind of video. Just do some other stuff with some video stuff. But now I'm like, I feel like I have this energy that just kind of just coming out of me, and you guys just all heard my energy. So that's what I'm going to do. So thank you guys for watching. Subscribe. Make sure you like my channel. Make sure you follow me on Facebook. Make sure you follow me on Twitter. Make sure you follow. Oh, Tumblr. Okay, so really quick, last stuff. Tumblr, I'm on Tumblr. I don't even know what my shit is. I think it's thedivax.tumblr.com. And if you're interested, I do have an adult Tumblr. It's not my personal stuff. It's just like the adult stuff that I come across that I'm like, oh my god. So if you're interested in that, hit me up. I'm not going to send it out. I'm not going to be public with it unless you ask for it specifically. But I felt like it was necessary because there was so much stuff, like adult-oriented stuff that I was loving on Tumblr. But I'm just like, oh my god. And so I had to create one, and so I could reblog that stuff that I like because it's fun and it's exciting and I love it. And I know it's a little nasty, but you know what? We're adults, so get your life and get over it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'm out.